It's a parsha about the korbanos. In the end of the parsha it says this very amazing language. V'asher. It says, Asher nasi yechta. When a nasi will sin. But the word Asher can also mean Ashrei. Asher means a praise. Ashrei ador she'anosi shelo noisen leiv lahavi kapo. Praise is or happy is the generation that his president, his leader, puts his heart to bring an atonement on his mistake. Kal vachomer almoso shemischaret as the noise of if he wants to bring an atonement for his mistake, surely on his intentional sins. So a happy generation that you have such a leader. Chazal teach us, as also before, it says that if the Jewish people, Bnei Israel, made a sin, V'im kol adas Yisrael, all the congregation of Israel will make a mistake. Chazal said it doesn't mean all congregation, it means a Sanhedrin. Because Sanhedrin are the representative of the Jewish people. The leader is a representative of the Jewish people. If the Jewish people are worthy, the leaders are worthy. If the Jewish people are not worthy, the leaders are not worthy. It's a face, it's a mirror of the Jewish people, of the reality of the Jewish people. It says that when Dvorah was a prophet, Dvorah Eshes Lapidosh was a prophet, and Vateshev Dvorah Tachat Ha'ela, Dvorah sat under the tree, Vatishpot Es Yisrael Arboim Shana, she judged the Jewish people. Chazal learn, we know that the law is a judge can only be a man, not a woman. How can we have a woman a judge? Toshas in Masechet Yevamah says two options. Or that she told the judgment to the rabbis and the rabbis made the judgment, but she was like the advisor of the rabbis. The other answer is no. It's a face of the reality of the Jewish people. If nobody else there, so then you put a woman. So the Jewish people were in a lower reality. They had a woman rule them, which really should be a man to rule them. Rabbeinu, Yoshua, Gideon, Shimshon, whatever it is. David, Shmuel, Shaul. When the Jewish people are in a good reality, but when they're not, in a place there's no men, you take a woman. But really, it's a face of the reality of the Jewish people. Asher Nasichta. Happy Ashrei. Ashrei is Vayisero. Ashrei Yoshe, it's a song. Ashrei it's a praise and sing to Hashem that you have a president of the Jewish people. When he sins, he brings a korban for his atonement. He's not ashamed to admit and to bring a korban in front of all the Jewish nation. All the news, all the yellows. You know the yellows? The tzubonim. They have all those yellows guys in oh, look, there's new scoop. The leader of the Jewish people sin and he brings a korban and they take from far away a telescope. They take the pictures carrying a korban. What does he need to do? You know what he needs to do? He has to bring not a korban, he has to bring a bull. A bull. Big animal, right? Big animal. What does he do? No, he is not a bull. When Am Yisrael is making it, they bring a bull, and when the Kohen Gadol, but he does it, he brings A's, Seir Izim, Zochotom. What does that matter? What does he do? Somach Yod al Rosh HaSeir, he puts his hand with all his energy on the head of the Seir. And why all his energy? To say this animal is instead of me. This animal was supposed to die, which means he announces in public that he did a sin in front of Hashem, that he deserved death, and this is an atonement for him. So then they bring the korban, the chiper olav will be atonement on him, v'nisach lo Hashem will forgive him. So happy is the generation that we have such things. today, who is our leaders? We have a state of Israel, we have politicians, which they are the face of the Jewish people now. Politicians. The face of the Jewish people are the rabbis, of the leaders of the rabbis of the generations, of the elders of the generations, like Rabbi Moshe Hirsch, Rabbi Dovlando. You have the Rebbes, the Admorim, you have the Belzer Rebbe, Vitcher Rebbe, whatever those guys, Admor, all those Rebbes, all elder rabbis. You have by the Sephardim, you have, I don't know who's today is the head of the Sephardim, Yitzhak Yosef, David Yosef, whatever it is, big rabbis.
He came last year, remember?
Came last year to this year, right? Right? Remember we finished Masechet Avodah, right? And also we had Moshe Hirsch came to the event. And Rabbi Nebenzel came to the event. Those are our leaders. Those are our leaders. The politicians are not our leaders. The fact that we have politicians that are running our lives, it's a face of our reality. But we're not so bad. We also have rabbis leaders, as I mentioned before the names. But like we chatzi, half. Ashri half, and a Choyosh Robodod, and lamentation another half. And we have such politicians. Hashem should give us the bracha, and in our days, we spoke a little of Shabbos, that Ben Dovi will not come unless we do tshuva. How much tshuva? Half, quarter, 3/4. Emunah. Pashas tshuva means full surrender. That's a pashas. So until the Jewish people want to have full surrender, now we're going to have the Mashiach. How much of the Jewish people need full surrender? I don't know. Today we have about 30 to 40% of the state of Israel that are religious. Haredim, Mizrahim, Masorti religious. We're getting close to half. Very close. We're not there yet. Zrat Hashem should give us Rachamim, and Mashiach Tzidkein will come speedily. We don't know Hashem's, master plan, how he wants, where, how, and when he wants, but we know it's very close. So we have to push. We have to accept it. New students are coming. You have to embrace new guys, new non-religious people. You have to know when somebody comes from the Golus, he comes sick. He's sick from the exile. He's sick. Not physically sick, spiritually sick. And that's what a lot of times our problem with Nido's character. Angry, smoke hash, this, that. There are women that have tattoos. They have a lot of baggage that come from their exile. A lot of baggage. So you get angry at them or you embrace them. You have to embrace, you have to get love and care and appreciate the fact that they're willing to come close to Hashem. And we have to bring as many Jews we could to Hashem, as much as everyone has to make his own effort. Now it's been Azmani, we have a lot of people coming in and out. There's no yeshiva, they're learning constantly, but it's in your hands to bring people, Jews back to Torah, your friends of your friends. Come over, welcome them. Don't think that they will come on their own. Don't think that Jewish people will do tshuva on their own. You have to make an effort. There was a Shiva, my father bless his memory, the Rebbe. He was a single man. And everywhere he went, he brought Jews, come in, learn Torah, come in. He used to pull every guy in, come in. And look what he did. The whole Baal Tshuva movement started. It depends on your guys. It depends on everyone here. If you want to be stuck in this situation for another 100 years, okay, but we don't. We want to change that. There's rachamim, and make the effort yourself and to others. Shabbos. Rabbi Hanania ben Akash Oimer. רוצה הקדוש ברוך הוא לצד ישראל לפיכך עיר בו להם תמיד של למען וחופץ למען צדקו